It's once again time to flip the page of the Beautiful Birds calendar to find out what beautiful bird we're going to be taking a look at this month. It's the Peregrine Falcon. The Peregrine Falcon has a body length of 34 to 58 centimetres and a wingspan from 74 to 120 centimetres. Females, as in many birds of prey, are larger than the males, up to 30% larger. Males can weigh in from around 330 grams to 1,000 grams. The females can weigh from 700 grams to 1,500 grams. One distinctive physical feature on the Peregrine Falcon is what's known as a malar stripe. This is the area on the cheek that looks a bit like a moustache. This is black in colour and actually serves an important function. These malar stripes reduce glare from solar radiation and allows the falcon to see better. This is also the reason why many American professional sports players wear a black stripe under their eyes. It's not because they think it looks cool or anything. No, it's definitely to reduce the glare of stadium lights. The Peregrine Falcon can be found almost everywhere on Earth. There are some exceptions though. It is absent from the extreme polar regions, some very high mountains, and is not found in most tropical rainforests. It's also absent from New Zealand. Apparently peregrines despise the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But despite these absences, the Peregrine Falcon is the world's most widespread raptor, and amongst land-based birds, only the pigeon is found over a wider geographical area. In fact, the abundance of pigeons actually aids the abundance of the Peregrine Falcon, as pigeons make up a significant portion of the falcon's diet. The Peregrine Falcon has become well adapted to the urban environment, taking advantage of the abundant food supply and using tall buildings as nesting sites, as they are a great substitute for the peregrine's natural cliff-top nests. It's the female peregrine that chooses the nest sites. The female will scrape away loose soil, rock and vegetation to create a shallow hollow in which she will lay anywhere from 1 to 5 eggs, although 3 to 4 is usual. No additional nest materials will be added. The eggs will usually be laid in February or March in the Northern Hemisphere, but later in the Southern Hemisphere from July to August. During the nesting season, peregrines are territorial and will not nest close to another pair. There can be more than 1 kilometre between nesting pairs, often much more. This ensures there is an adequate food supply for the pair and their chicks. Within their territory, the pair may have several nesting ledges. These nests will need to be defended against from other peregrines, ravens, herons and larger birds of prey such as owls. Both the male and the female will incubate the eggs, but the female will do the majority of incubation, with the male usually helping out during the day. Once the eggs have hatched, both parents will leave the nest to look for food. An adult peregrine can range up to 15 miles from the nest in search of prey. Peregrine's diet is highly adaptable, but they feed almost exclusively on medium-sized birds such as pigeons, ducks, songbirds and seabirds. Worldwide, it is estimated that between 1,500 and 2,000 bird species, or roughly 1/5 of the world's bird species, are predated somewhere by these falcons. They hunt mostly at dawn and dusk, and it's their hunting technique they are famous for. The peregrine will search for prey either from a high perch or high in the air. They need large open spaces to hunt, as when they spot their prey, they go into a dive known as a stoop, folding back its wings and tail and tucking its feet. The peregrine will strike its prey with a clenched foot. This is often enough to stun or kill the prey. The peregrine will then turn and catch its prey in mid-air. If the prey animal is not incapacitated by the initial strike, the peregrine will give chase. The peregrine will kill its prey by biting the neck and severing the spinal cord. During the stoop, the peregrine can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. The fastest recorded stoop was recorded in 2005. The peregrine reached a top speed of 242 miles per hour. These speeds give the Peregrine Falcon the distinguished position of the fastest member of the animal kingdom. The relationship between humans and peregrine falcons goes back over 3,000 years. They have been a popular bird for use in falconry due to their enthusiasm for the hunt and their easygoing disposition and ease of training. The high speed and athleticism makes them exciting to watch. They were used in the Second World War to intercept carrier pigeons, and peregrines are still used today and will be employed to scare away birds from airports to reduce the risk of a bird plane strike. During the 1950s, 60s and 70s, the use of pesticides, especially DDT, caused a massive decline in peregrines' populations. They became an endangered species over much of their range. Organochlorine compounds from these pesticides would build up in the peregrine's fat tissue. These compounds caused a reduction in the calcium of the falcon's eggs, causing widespread nesting failures. With the restrictions of DDT and the hard work of knowledgeable falconers, the peregrine made a successful comeback. It was removed from the US endangered species list in 1999. Here in the UK, populations have recovered from their crash in the 1960s, and it's estimated that there are now around 1,400 breeding pairs. Well, thank you for watching this month's beautiful bird video. I hope you agree the peregrine is a worthy inclusion. I do one of these videos every month, and all the previous videos can be found in a playlist on my channel, as well as many other nature and wildlife videos. Why not check out one of the videos on screen now? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you next time. Until then, have a great week and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.